that you're here with us today. It's my favorite day of the week, Monday, to get these wonderful words of encouragement from Fred Hill and Jennifer Ford. We're going to start off with Jennifer.
When you look into the mirror, what do you see? Do you find yourself thinking positively or negatively? Are you overly critical, even in a joking manner? Do you see your flaws or what makes you unique? When I used to look into the mirror, I was always overly critical of myself. It started off because of insecurities I developed as a child. My childhood trauma fed what I now know to be imposter syndrome. For those who aren't familiar with this term, imposter syndrome refers to an internal experience of believing that you are not as competent as others perceive you to be. This definition is usually narrowly applied to intelligence and achievement, but it can also be related to perfectionism. Simply put, imposter syndrome is the experience of feeling like a phony. Like at any moment, you will be labeled a fraud, as if you don't belong where you are and only got there through mere luck. This syndrome can affect anyone, regardless of their social status, work background, skill level, or degree of expertise. I was diagnosed with adult ADHD recently, and in addition discovered my own personal ties to imposter syndrome. Cognitive behavioral therapy has helped me tremendously since I learned about this. Additionally, I suggest developing healthier responses to failure, having an internal dialogue to determine feelings from facts, being open and positive, seeing yourself as being successful until you believe it, and renewing your mind in order to develop a new script. Writing has always been a means of escape. I found my voice through writing. Poetry was the starting point of my journey. I've always had an affinity for words. However, throughout my adolescence, I struggled with speaking openly and candidly with others. I was extremely introverted and relied on my abilities to just write it out. I was still learning to find my voice. My anxiety overwhelmed me for years until I made the decision to fight through my fears. This is a very transparent moment for me. I rarely talk openly about my own insecurities with my parents. Why I used to put my hand over my mouth all the time to hide my smile. Why I used to tell myself I'm better being behind the scenes, not being seen or possibly criticized by others because of my appearance. I was so accustomed to the unsolicited suggestions from others, the ridicule, the judgment, and in turn, my own self-loathing developed from it all. So I wrote this piece to uplift myself. I used to push my two front teeth together, hoping they'd get straight. Now when I smile, I say, I look great. Self-critiques influenced by others, including my own mother, made me feel I must compete. Perfection was my tendency before I knew through Creator, I am complete. I really used to pray to God to fix me. I couldn't afford braces, so I would stand in the mirror and use my two index fingers to push my two front teeth together. In those moments, I made myself believe that would close my gap. I thought within, I'll be beautiful once this is fixed. I'll be acceptable, loved. There are people in your life who may not intend to cause harm with their words, but end up creating an entire reality within your mind. If you accept it as your own, it becomes a battlefield. You will end up waging war on yourself when those words never belonged within your universe. I desire for you to find the courage to uplift yourself daily, starting right now. My struggles may not be something you can relate to, but whatever it may be, I just want you to know how much you matter. Here are some affirmations to uplift you. Say them in the mirror to yourself when you can aloud. I am learning to fully embrace all of who I am. I am free from all self-imposed restrictions based on the opinions of others, including myself. I love who I am. When I look in the mirror, I smile because I see my beauty inside and out. I am a reflection of greatness. I am worthy. No failure or hardship will keep me from valuing myself. I know my worth. I am whole. I am complete. I am everything God created me to be. Dare to be different. Dare to be. Yours truly, Authentically Jen. Original is the only way to be. Wear you authentically.
DINYL Nation, dialysis is not your life nation. Listen, also a second chance family is Monday motivation, Monday motivation. I'm excited today. I'm pumped up today. I'm ready today. Listen, I have an exciting powerful motivational session for you today. Y'all hold on. Y'all be ready. Y'all come with me. Y'all come with me. Let me just jump into the formalities of everything. Those of you who do not know me, I'm Fred Hill. I'm a former dialysis patient, but now I'm a kidney transplant patient advocate for kidney disease, working with different companies, the medical companies with Leo. Listen, we're just excited about what's going on with Fred Hill, what's going on with dialysis is not your life, what's going on with Second Chance. Listen, I'm the author, international author of Dialysis is Not Your Life, being used all over the globe to help people that's on dialysis and those with kidney disease to get their lives back together, to understand that it is not over for your life. You can redefine your life while you're on dialysis. So listen, go to Amazon and get the book. And while I'm talking, will you please subscribe to Dialysis is Not Your Life YouTube channel. Also follow me on Facebook, on YouTube as well. You can follow, on Facebook, Instagram, Dialysis is Not Your Life, or Fred Hill. Listen, would love to have you, hear from you. But today, I'm ready to jump in and talk about the session for today. Want to say hello to my wife, baby doll. I love you, support, and everything that's going on in our lives. Looking for greater, baby. We're on our way. Listen, I want to talk about winners win, winners win, winners win. Listen, now I want to say this because I did not come to talk to the people, the proud people who say, you know, I've never lost anything in my life. Now, every competition I win, anything I do, I'm better than everybody. Nobody can stop me. I'm the best at everything. I learned. I'm not here for that person. Now, that's not what I'm talking about. Winners win. But understand, I come today to talk to the person that's at the end of their rope. I'm coming to talk to the person who seems that listen, life has hit me, and it's like I'm helpless and it's hopeless. I at a point to want to give up because life hit me so hard that I don't want to get up. I feel like I can't get up. I don't have the answers. I don't know what to do. Whether life hit us with sickness, disease, lost your job, divorce, whatever that it is. Because listen, I come to tell you today to remind you, even though things are going on in your life, even though life has hit you hard, even though you might be going through sickness and disease, lost your job, whatever, listen, I come to remind you that you are a winner and winners win. Yes, winners win. Listen, it doesn't matter about what you go through or what's happening in your life. You are defined to say you are a winner. And I come to remind you, in that place of hopelessness, in that place of being helpless, in that place where you don't know what to do, I come to remind you of who you are, and you are a winner. You're a winner. You're a winner because listen, winners realize that life happens. Yeah. Life happens. Life happens. But when life happens, you got to realize that life does not define you. When it happens, it just happens, but it does not define you, because understand you are a winner, and winners will find a way to win. I'm loving this. And knowing that you can get your life back. You can get it back regardless of what is going on, regardless of what's happened, because again, you are a winner, and winners win. Winners understand that it's not about the accolades. No, it's not about the accolades. It's about the finish. That I refuse to die in this place. I refuse to allow this to control me or take over me. No, I'm going to find a way to win, and I'm not going to quit, because winners do not quit. We don't quit because, listen, we realize you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. You're going to have easy days and you're going to have hard days. You're going to have days when you feel like you're on the top of the world. And then you're going to have days when you hit rock bottom. But that still does not define you, and you cannot quit, because in those times when it's hard, in the times that you at rock bottom, when you're having those bad days, that's when you got to dig deep and you got to persevere. You got to press through. You got to continue, because the mindset, as I said before, you are a winner, and winners will find a way to win. And when it gets hard and it feels like I can't do anymore, you still do not quit. Rest. Write it down. Rest. In that point of rest, that's when you take the breather. That's when you got to pause for a moment and gather your thoughts and get your head together. And in this point is where you got to regroup. This is where you may have to change the plan, but do not change the goal. This is the place where you're going to have to encourage yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I'm still going to make it. I'm still going to be good. I'm still going to get my health back. I'll get another job. I'm not going to go under. This is when you motivate yourself and tell yourself, I'm going to make it, Fred. I'm going to make it. Why? Because I'm a winner, and winners win. The way we win in times of calamity is this: we admit and we assess. We admit and we assess. We admit this. Listen, at this moment and at this time, it is what it is. In other words, at this moment, at this time, you got to admit it. I'm broke. I'm sick. My marriage is failing, business going down, not feeling well, children, whatever this thing is, lost a job. I don't understand, but I'm admitting this is where it is. Then you must assess. When you assess, what happens is that you tell yourself, what must I do in order to change my situation? What do I have to do to win? Because we do not quit. Listen, we persevere, and we do not come to a place where we point fingers. We do not point blame. We do not be in a place where we're constantly complaining, because winners don't complain. We're not sitting there waiting on a handout saying, please help me before I do anything. Listen, we're not in that place to where feeling sorry for ourselves and saying, woe is me, wanting the attention, want people to feel sorry for you, wanting people to pity you. No, that's not the mindset of a winner. A winner takes responsibility for their lives to say, listen, I'm not blaming nobody for where I am. Things may have happened. You may have had your part, but understand it's my decision to say, and it's my life, and I'm going to do the work so that I can take pride in my win. I'm going to say it again, because winners win. Yeah, winners win. So I'm saying this to us. We win and we do not lose. We do not lose. Winners do not lose. We do not take the L. Let me explain that a little bit. Because real winners, we fail. Real winners, we make mistakes. Real winners, we fall short. Real winners, we miss the mark and we miss opportunities. Real winners, sometimes we blow it, but we don't lose. We learn. We learn from our failures. We learn from our mistakes. We learn from missed opportunities. We learn from missing and coming up short. We learn from even when we blow it so that we don't blow it again. So that now we become teachers so that we can help somebody else skip what we failed in, what we blew, what we missed opportunities, because winners will help other people win. That felt real good right there. Winners help other people win. That's why I'm on here this morning. That's why I'm pushing you, because I want you to understand that you are a winner and I got to help you win. I got to help you win. I got to help you win, because the reality is this. You never lose unless you quit. When you quit, when you give up, when you throw in the towel, when you say I'm done, then you lose. Now, but today, as your coach, I do not give you the permission to quit. You do not have the permission. I'm speaking as your coach. You do not have the permission to quit on yourself, to quit on your family. You cannot quit on your dreams. You cannot quit on your loved ones. You cannot quit on your aspirations and your desires. You cannot quit on making your life better. You cannot quit on getting your health back. You cannot quit on losing weight. You cannot quit. Whatever it is, you cannot quit. You do not have permission. Why? Because you are a winner, and winners win, and you will find a way to win. Yeah, you'll find a way to win. So this week, I don't care what you face. I don't care what you go through. Listen, you might get knocked down on your back, but you got to tell yourself it's not over, because I'm a winner. Not going to complain about it. I'm going to take responsibility. I'm going to admit and assess, and I'm going to find a way to win, because understand, listen, winners win, winners win, winners win. Bible says this. I got to end with the Bible. It says this: the race is not given to the swift or the strong, but to the one that endureth to the end. So listen, don't give up. Finish, because you're a winner. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Fred Hill, for that wonderful, encouraging word. I want to tell y'all that wasn't planned. Those two messages were not planned, but it fit perfectly with each other. Love yourself, trust yourself, believe in yourself. That's all. That's all that. Well, not all that I took from it, but the main points to it is you have to believe in who you are as a person, as a human being. Love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, nobody else will. So, hey, I'm very excited. 14 days away from the transplant games, 14 days away from the team talk that the Why Not Foundation is hosting. If you have a team at the transplant game in San Diego, send them to the team talk 8 p.m. San Diego Convention Center on the 29th of July this month, again 8 a.m. Pacific time. Please send all your teams. We're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be a relaxed, chill time, but also conversive time. So let's talk about some things that may not be able to talk to your parents about, things like that. So hey, send your teams through to the team talk hosted by the Why Not Foundation, July 29th, 8 p.m. And also August 28th, Second Chance will be hosting a caregivers panel. That'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific.